Hi everyone, my name is Pedro Espina. I will be your presenter. The mentor and product owner of this project is Dr. Masood Sajjadi. In this video, I will try to give a quick overview of some code revisions to the Neuronirvaman Expert Advisor that generated a lot more profit than before. We'll start by taking a look at the state chart diagram. The main difference between now and before is that in order to enter a trade, we now listen to the advice of the supervisor function, or we follow the trade signal, which is generated using a similar approach as the one described in the simple and profitable scalping strategy. So I've taken advantage of the fact that Neuronirvaman is also a 5-minute scalper, and I've leveraged some of the code from there. The other modifications are that now to exit the trade, there are two functions to exit the trade, and there's a few different ways to exit the trade. We can either execute when the trade execution price appears, we can request to cancel the trade, or we have a few indicators now that detect market conditions that suggest that we should exit the trade. And there's two ways to exit the trade. We can exit by doing a trail stop loss, or a trail take profit, or we can exit normally. So now we're going to take a look at the code. This is the start function. It sort of functions like a main function in the other programming languages. And so everything is pretty much the same. The only difference is now we have this get anchor trend and get trade signal, which I borrowed from the simple and profitable trading strategy. The get anchor trend looks at the conditions on the H1 time frame, and if they're favorable, then we can get a trade signal if the conditions are also favorable on the M5 chart. So the next thing that we do is we have this trade exit. So we have a separate way to handle trying to exit from a trade. Where this trade exit function handles buy trades and sell trades differently, and it both of the methods use the Bollinger Bands indicator. So if you'd like more information about that, you can take a look at the Neuronirvaman research page on Jira. The other method to exit a trade is using the trail exit method, which is described also in the simple and profitable exit strategy. Another main difference is that we're trying to process one trade at a time by using this condition. And now not only do we listen to the advice of the supervisor function, we also pay attention to what the trade signal is saying. So there are more options to enter a buy trade and enter a sell trade. There's also functionality in the code to take care of the account free margin. In the past, too many orders were being sent out and we were running out of money. So now the code takes care of that as well. We'll conclude by taking a look here at the updated history test. So this is a strategy tester report. This is the dates, the set of dates that we used. These were the input parameters, and the expert advisor was optimized on this period, and we were able to make $1,000 with it. Here's what the graph looked like. If we scroll down here, we see the forward test. So the expert advisor was not optimized for these dates, yet we were able to make a profit of $631. We used the same input parameters suggested during the history test, and here's what the graph looked like. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Thanks for watching.